Hello. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Beauty Mashaba, and this is my Get Ready for the Week with me. So, today it is Sunday, it is 3 o'clock. We went to church this morning, and we didn't have lights since we woke up. My battery, I charged it in the car. So, what I'm doing here is because there's nothing much I can do really. We went to church, we came back, and we went to eat out. And because today is the 24th, it's the 23rd, and I'm getting paid in 2 days' time. So gushugutin imalayiko. So when I said we ate out, it was nothing fancy betuna. Sihambe sadla mabhodweni kudipitseng. Right? So retsamile ra ka bogobe le mokekerepe ra nna fatshe raja, and it was so nice. So yeah, so we did that and we came back home, and church was great. Maybe let me quickly share with you what went down at church. So today they were preaching about the book of 2 Chronicles chapter 20, and we read from verse 6 to verse 15. And my pastor's message was titled, Show Up. Right? Show Up. So we've been on this chapter for weeks now. I think it's over 8 weeks since we've been reading the book of 2 Chronicles chapter 20. And man, I tell you, my pastor unpacks this chapter like Yazin is the first time you hear it. So today the focus was on verse 6 to 15, and he titled the message, Show Up. So now he was talking about showing up in the battlefield. When you read the book of 2 Chronicles chapter 20, it's about King Jehoshaphat when he was waged with a war. So he was in Begatwile because there was a war that was coming against him and his people. So now he took a fast, and then the Lord came to him and said, King Jehoshaphat, you need not to be afraid, for this battle is mine, and the Lord will fight for you. Right? So now today, when the pastor was unpacking this, is that when King Jehoshaphat received the word from God to say that the battle is not mine, is the Lord, there was an instruction as well. And the instruction was that King Jehoshaphat and his people, they must go down where the battle will happen, and they are going to meet the people that want to fight them. And they need to do nothing but just to praise God, to worship him, and he will fight the battle for him. So now, when he unpacked the message, the fact that God said, this battle is not yours, but it's the Lord's. King Jehoshaphat and his people didn't then decide to sit back and said, and then they took blankets and slept. He gave an instruction that you are to go out and you are to worship and praise me. So what I got is that God said he will do things for us. He said that I will favor you. I will bless you in the land of the living. But there's something that you need to do. You need to praise me. You need to worship me. You need to believe that I am your God. Right? So that's what I took for myself, that much as God said that I will send people to come and bless you, I will open the Red Sea and you will pass through. He's not saying that ngihlale still while he opens the Red Sea. You need to go there at the Red Sea. Like he said to King Jehoshaphat and his people, you need to go to the place where the war is. You need to go to the battlefield. Much as I said, I will fight for you. So that's what I'm taking, showing up. And when he closed the message, Pastor Beauty Slegawati, show up with excellence, show up consistently, and show up with positivity, and always have the right attitude. So that's what I took out from church today, and I thought, why not share it here? So normally on a Sunday, this is what I would do, just reflect on the word and align it and unpack it to myself so that I understand it. And yeah, so I normally take notes at church. Like, I take notes. I'm that babe that would be here, so that I come back home and I go through the notes and understand the word much better. So today I just want to also take you through how I prepare for a work week. Yes, how I prepare for a work week. It's it's always good, and it's always a great idea that you plan and prepare for your week ahead. Because if you just wing it, you just wake up and you go to work, you don't have the plan for the day, you don't have the plan for the week will also wing you. Then that's why sometimes we say, hi, mina, workplace, it's toxic. The workplace, it's not giving up. What I am 17. It's simply because we don't plan and prep for the week. So it's very important that you plan your week and you prepare for the week, so that when you get at work, you would do exactly what you are paid for. Sometimes it's very important that you go back to, what is my role here at work? I'm a service consultant. What is required of me? And once you know your role and you look at what is it that is expected of me, and you do that, then you go home, you are done. Guess what? The manager is not going to be frustrated, because what frustrates Tina, I'm a manager, in most cases, is that people come to work and they have amnesia. They don't know what they are hired to do. And then that's why we'll then have to sit down, have our discussions, have our PDPs, have this and have that. It's because we forget. Hey? Like, we forget. Uti, we were given a job, we were given a role, and they gave you the description of the role, and they told you what is expected of you. And when every day you come to work with amnesia, and now all of a sudden you don't know what is it that I have to do at work. Work is so boring. Like, I'm so over this job, simply because now you are not doing what you're paid to do. So it's very important that you plan for your week. You decide when you wake up in the morning, what am I going to do there? Konjo, what is my role? What is expected of me? If I'm selling, if I'm a salesperson, my role is to go there and sell, and I will be compensated for that. If I'm an admin track, my role is to go there and make sure that all the admins are done and on time, and whatever that I need to submit before a certain deadline is done. Then do it. But you cannot do it if you didn't prepare for it. So every Sunday, this is what I do. I plan for the week ahead. I review what happened last week. Did I do all the things that I said I'm going to do? If I didn't do all of them, those are the first things that I'm going to be doing in this week, right? So now I have a diary. Everywhere you see me, you will see me with this book. M17, they know, Wuti, I can't function without this book. If I forget this book at home, trust you me, I'm going to drive back and come get it, because it has everything that I need to do, right? So I plan my day. Tomorrow is Monday, and it is the 24th. So I write everything that I need to do tomorrow. So this is basically not just for tomorrow, but for the rest of the week. This is everything that I need to do. So already I'm setting the tone to say, okay, because some of these things I need to repeatedly do them every day. Like, it's my job role that every day when I get to work, I do, say for example, cut stock. It's something that I need to do on a day-to-day basis. So when I write on my Monday, I would always come back to it, because some of those things, or most of them, I do them repeatedly. That's what I'm hired to do. I'm hired to do cut stock. I'm hired to do day details. I'm hired to talk about performance, But on Monday, we do actually quite a lot, right? And then most of those things that are here are things that I actually need to complete in the week. But if I start them on the Monday, then the week will then build up. It will build up. And then everything that needs to be done for that week, trust you me, it will be done. So you need to make sure that you plan for your day, you you plan for your week. And when you go to work, you tell yourself, I'm going to do what I'm paid to do. And you do it. When you do your work, your bosses will not be frustrated. No one will be frustrated. And you'd find that the other day I was talking with my manager to say, you know what? Because when you don't have a to-do list, actually, the day will feel so long, because sometimes you see it, sometimes you're doing something that you're not supposed to do, and then it's only later you realize that, oh, the task for the day actually is not even done. So normally when I have my to-do list, these things in an hour, when I do them focused, I'm done for my day. Like, I am done with my day. In an hour, if all this are done, then the rest of the day, that's where then I have time to check, to do other things and to actually excel in most of the things. So I encourage you to always plan your day, and yeah, you will see it will work out wonders for you.